Hello there folks, my name is Spoonks and I saw a Minecraft movie. They thought they were so clever with that and I didn't really like it. As you could probably imagine, I was one of the many who wasn't on board with this movie. I thought the movie looked really stupid and dumb. Even with the newer trailers, admittedly being better than the first one, I still wasn't on board. It just looked really awkward and just not my thing really. I just wasn't really excited about it, but I still wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there is something here that they're not showing. Maybe this is able to surprise me in a way I wasn't expecting to. I don't know, something. But unfortunately, the movie was exactly what I expected it to be: a loud, dumb, obnoxious, stupid little kids movie, unfortunately. Which is really upsetting because, believe it or not, I was actually with this movie for the first 20 minutes, half hour or so. I thought the movie really set things up strongly. There was some good bits with Jack Black introducing us to the Minecraft land, and the setting in the real world, the section in the real world rather, was actually really good. I liked the quirky, absurd tone. The characters seemed promising and the jokes were actually pretty funny. I was laughing a lot throughout this section of the movie, and there's various points where the movie does go back into the real world, specifically with a subplot involving Jennifer Coolidge that is in that vein of just, this is weird and quirky and absurd, but in a good way, and it just made me laugh, and it pays off in the end very, very excellently with a great cameo, I will say. And the animation and the set designs of Minecraft Land are exceptional. They did a great job bringing this game into like the real life, pretty much. The sets all look really well done. They were able to take that blocky, simple design of the game and add the extra details to make it look like this real environment, and I thought that was really excellent. And the animation and designs, while admittedly at first a bit uncanny with the realistic textures and looks, you do get used to, and I thought they translated very well into the movie. So props to the animation and set departments on that. They did an excellent job. And the last thing is that easily the standout performance in this movie is Jason Momoa. He outshines everybody. He was the character who I felt had the most complete arc, who felt like he was having the most fun with his performance, and gave me some sort of joy anytime I saw him. He wasn't really funny, but he brought the energy needed to make this movie at least work to the degree that it does. He's not perfect. There are some story beats that are very obvious and his character isn't written the best, but he definitely makes the most out of every chance he can get to make this enjoyable, fun, and ridiculous, and I think he shined tenfold. But then we enter Minecraft Land, folks, and that is when the movie just nosedives, unfortunately. It turns into basically, C-tier Jumanji. The characters enter this vast landscape, this weird world with all these different rules and all these various action set pieces, and they got to get to point A to point B, and the movie is just go, 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 and introducing game mechanics and all these references to the game that the pro gamers will lose their minds over. And there's a way you can make this work. I think Mario was able to accomplish that well, but this movie just doesn't, unfortunately. All the likability and charm of the first 20 minutes, half hour or so is just completely gone because it just turns into a typical generic adventure kids movie that you come to expect here. The characters aren't really I wouldn't say they're hateable, but they start to lose their charm once they enter here, and some of them feel pretty much pointless. You have the ladies who are just on this side quest, and you forget that they're even in the film. The kid just loses all of his really great setup and is just put to the sideline. Basically, it really is just the Jack Black and Jason Momoa show after a while. And speaking of Jack Black, I get that he's really going for it, and I appreciate that he's committed, but he was committed too much, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I love Jack Black, but this was just a bit too much. He was a bit irritating to me. Every chance he gets, he's yelling or overperforming or singing, and I just kind of got tired of the bit after a while. The movie is also just not very funny, unfortunately, which is strange because the first 30 minutes were really, really funny, and if it kept that sort of dry wit and absurdist humor. I thought the movie would be really, really funny throughout. I think that would have salvaged this a bit, but no, they go for like the basic pratfalls and slapsticks that we see time and time again with these kids' films, and they try to do some more absurd humor in Minecraft Land, but it just doesn't work. I just don't think the timing or the writing of these jokes land all that well personally. And then of course there's the big elephant in the room. This is a live action Minecraft movie, but so much of it is animated to the point where you like, why are there real people here? This could have just easily been an animated movie. If they wanted the real people in it so bad, they could have just started the movie and ended the movie with real people, but make everyone, and I mean everyone, animated in Minecraft Land. I thought that would have made the movie feel a bit more appealing and maybe add to like the absurdity of it all. I mean, even Playmobil got this right. How did they fumble this? Like, the animation looks so good, but the meshing of like the real people with this animated world just doesn't look right, and there's some really bad, cheap looking green screen shots and special effects here, and I don't want to blame the visual effects team because they did an excellent job designing the world, but you know, I'm sure it was due to time constraints or poor management or whatever. But yeah, there's definitely some green screen effects that do look a bit wonky. So overall, again, wasn't a big fan of Minecraft, unfortunately. Outside of the first half hour, which seemed very, very promising, the strong animation and set designs, and every so often a couple jokes landed, and of course the performance from Jason Momoa, this movie just did not do it for me. Basically, all the good stuff is outside of Minecraft Land, and everything bad is in Minecraft Land, which is very strange for a Minecraft movie to have. Basically, I'll put it this way. If you've seen the trailers, and I know this sounds like really obvious, but I'm dead serious when I say, if you've seen the trailers and you liked what you saw and were satisfied what you saw, go and see it. You'll probably have a good time. If you're like me, you saw the trailers and you were like, ugh, this looks a bit rough, don't waste your time. It's not one of those movies where the trailer puts you off, but the movie's actually better, like Transformers 1. No, it is literally just the trailer. I just can't recommend it, unfortunately, unless if you're like a young kid or a diehard Minecraft fan. I just didn't really gel with it, unfortunately. So those were my thoughts on a Minecraft movie. Again, they really thought they were clever with that title. What did you all think of it? If you've seen it, did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment down below and let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you like this channel, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on all the social media links at the end of the video. And until next time, everyone, stay sharp. Baby, tonight.